Well, got something kind of fun happening that hasn't been happening all winter yet. Show ya. It's snowing. Snowing for the first time, really. I mean, it snowed once this winter. Now it's February 11th or something. It's snowing again. It's pretty light. It's probably not gonna last. Anyways, it's pretty. I was kind of like really excited about not having any snow, but seeing a little bit of it's actually pretty fun. I just don't like driving around in it. I don't like slipping in it and falling in it. I hurt my knee last year. It still hurts. But snow is beautiful. And I'm sure it's necessary, although I'm not a scientist. Well, what am I doing? I am kind of finishing off these beautiful white oak pieces. They're turning out quite good, actually. I made this jig to hold them, and then I've been sanding them. This is 60 grit, and this is 100 grit. Because I don't really have equipment to do that with. I feel like sanders, like planers here, they do this snipe thing where they take a little more out of the front and the back than they do the rest. So right now I'm doing it by hand. I had the craziest day yesterday. It was a miracle. This guy that I know, he's dating this gal that just sometimes works at the bar across the street just for extra money. She's so sweet. And he and his dad started this major company around here, like major. They do brass hardware, and it's beautiful and super high end, super custom. And I need some things made by a CNC machine, like machinist machine. I went over there. He's got just like $1 million, at least, I don't know, a couple $1 million worth of equipment in this one of his buildings. Cool dude, man, like just super nice guy. And he's building me a custom router table because my router table isn't sufficient. This one I had to melt down and kick the shit out of it. So anyways, I'm getting a giant piece of aluminum, 3/8 inch, super flat, and he's just gonna really bore a little hole through it, kind of at certain indentation, certain depth, so I can add this little, anyways, I can put a part in it, but it's gonna make it way better. But the thing is, I'm kind of try to do most of this stuff by hand. I use a computer to cut out the initial shapes. It's just, there's no reason not to. But as far as having a CNC machine, I can't afford that at the moment. And I mean, this is all I can do. I only have so much stuff. So I bought these. This is like, I took my straight edge to the thrift store and I got this really beautiful piece of granite. It's dead straight. Got this piece of something, I think it's man-made granite, and it's dead straight. Not all the big pieces of tile were straight. There were lots of curved stuff. And I just whipped out this little jig, and anyways, but I think what I'm gonna do is kind of figure out a method here and then have this guy make a set of tools. When I can figure out a method, I'm gonna have him make a set of tools and jigs for each different table design. I have this fancy table saw coming. I'll probably take it to his shop and let him custom make me some equipment for it, like routers or table saw sleds and things like that, and jigs for the saw. So I can kind of just be a one-man, or whatever I need to hire, if I need to hire somebody. But for now, I can just kind of be a one-man guy who basically does all this by hand, So that's cool. I'm excited. It's going to take me a little bit, I probably got to get the computer out and design some stuff and figure out what tools I need and what I can have this guy make for me. But pretty soon I'm gonna have my custom router table that's actually been holding me up on a lot of work, so I'm very excited about that. I could go on and on about it, but there's no need to. A I'm gonna finish these 4, and then I'm gonna go to the hardware store. I've been collecting this sawdust from sanding, and I'm gonna use it to fill cracks and holes in all the wood. But this thing, I sand these, because they get junk on them. I sand them down to use them, but when I mix the sawdust with the glue to make my little paste to fill the cracks, the raw metal on here was tarnishing. It was whatever you call, I don't know, it was turning the glue dark. So I can't have that happen on this white wood, this white oak. So I'm gonna go to the hardware store and buy a dang putty knife that's coated, and instead of sanding it to clean it, I need to just clean it every time with water, solvent or something. So that's it. I'm just sanding I'm getting a good workout, pushing that jig over these pieces of granite. And I'm getting very close to having the pieces ready. I got to do a little more work to it, obviously, but it's cool. I think it looks beautiful. Everything's like kind of coming out. Yeah. I'm moving forward, which I love. I love progress. Makes me happy. Ciao.